Back to the third period. Regner wins it to Doherty. Doherty back to Regner, swings it up. Regner throws it on net, goes behind. Catch him, bouncing puck. Swipes at it. Doherty supports. Catch him. Up the boards. 22 comes in. Shot on net, saved by Gorman. Stick lifted by Galloway. Nice battle along the wall there. Sorry, that was Ketchum. Doherty. Up to Galloway. Galloway up to Regner. Waves off the icing. Ponies get a change. Up to the blue line. Here comes Beaver. Beaver works his way into the zone. Blaine behind the net. Zemer's going to keep it in at the point. Shot on net. Weiss pokes it to Agoy. Zemer leaves it for Agoy. Agoy protects the puck, brings it in the zone, works through a hit. Gets it in deep. Nice play by Agoy there to take that puck in, protect it, tries to center it. Backhand attempt by Weiss, just goes wide. And that one's going to come down. That's going to be icing. And a little November rain to set the tone.
No, it's Prince.
Oh, this is Prince. I'm sorry.
Purple rain.
Purple rain. I had the one word. I had rain right. Lanier jumps the faceoff, centers it over to Pearson. Pearson swings it on net. Poked out front. Blaine comes up with it. Off the wall. Out to the point. Melhorn tries to take it on his backhand. Doherty steps over. Shot on net, saved by Gorman. Played up the wall. Played in deep. Lanier pokes it back to Melhorn. Melhorn up to Benier off his skate, tries to backhand it to Smith and gets there. Here comes Smith. It's a 1-on-2. Smith drives wide, takes it around the net, tries to wrap around. The goalie read it all the way. Big hit by Sam Doherty to loosen up that puck. And then Sam takes a big hit. 1 for 1 there on the hits. Melhorn backhands it over to Pearson. Pearson swipes it into the zone. Ponies go for a change. Linked wide, almost picked off by Regner, and Blaine plays it in deep behind the net. Doherty leaves it for his brother Joe Doherty. Regner pokes it. He's got a step to 2-on-1. Regner shot off the blocker, pops up in the air, glove down by number 5 for Blaine. Good look by Regner there. Regner takes it to the front. Tries to center off the skates of number 6 for Blaine. Maddox over to Regner. Pops up in the air, loose puck. In the slot, Regner comes up with it. Throws it on net, goes wide. Catch him. Plays it down deep for Regner. Good pressure here. Backhand in front of the net. Poked at by Galloway. Doesn't go in. 11:22 left in the third. Almost sacrilegious of me to confuse this with November rain here in Minnesota.
Right?
Blaine wins the face-off, plays it around. Winger's going to take it at the blue line. Nice back check by Weiss. Get a stick on that. Goy steps up, 22, plays it in deep for Blaine. Zemer strips him of the puck, plays it up to Goy. Goy leaves it for Zemer. Pony's got a rush chance opportunity. Zemer takes it wide. Shot on net. Goes wide, far side. Purcell gathers it at the center line, takes it back into his own zone, plays it over to Goy. Goy backhands it back to Purcell. Up to Weiss. Center gets out of the zone, and here comes Beaver. Beaver one-on-one. Takes it. Ice dogs all over him. Hit by Beaver. Stolen away there by Weiss, but Blaine comes out with it. Chips it up the center. Zemer collects it, sends it up to Goy, who throws it in deep, and will go for a change. Right in front of the net. Weiss shoots it high and far side. He had some daylight. Good look from Weiss there. Backhanded up the boards. Purcell settles it down. Backhands it over to Maddox. Ponies finish their change. Pearson off the side of the cage. Bernier battles for it. Comes back out to catch him. Catch him up to Bernier. Pearson looking for Smith, goes wide. Pearson off the boards. Bernier's going to get it. Here comes Bernier. It's a 1-on-4. Shot on net, stick to side up into the netting. 9:31 left in the third. Blaine wins the face-off, chips it up the boards. That's going to come down. They wave off icing, so Gorman leaves it for Melhorn. Melhorn. Stick handles right in front. Nice save by Gorman. Doherty backhands it out to Galloway. Galloway up over center. Into the offensive zone. Goes through the stick and skates. Blaine. Rink-wide pass. Number 15's going to center it, but Sam Doherty's there to pick it up and play it off the boards to himself. Sam Doherty, rink wide to Regner. Regner takes it behind the net. Goes around. Joe Doherty digs it out, comes up. Good chance, good opportunity there. Galloway comes up with it. Loose puck. Blaine comes up with it. Fires it off the board. Zemer keeps it in and sends it back in. Galloway in after it. Off the glass. Purcell at center. Over to Zemer. Zemer sends it in. 5 peels out. Avoids the hit by Agoy. Still gets a piece of him. Weiss on the back check. Pestering that guy. Purcell swipes at it. Looking center, nice save by Gorman. Goy. Blaine plays in deep, number 2. Nice stick by Purcell. Behind the net. And Beaver comes out with it. Just out of the reach of Weiss. The Goy picks it up. It's going to be delayed offside for the Ponies. Zemer sends them in as the Ponies touch up, and the Ponies in after it. Zemer, pressured by him. Maddox takes it up the Beaver. Blaine tries to get it in deep, doesn't get it all the way. That one's going to go down, and that's going to be icing on Blaine. 7:06 left in the third. Blaine leads 4-1. Ponies need one here, and they need one soon. Smith wins the face-off to Bernier. Bernier fires on net. Stick beside by Blaine's goalie, and here comes number... Had a step on everybody but Maddox and Ketchum able to pinch him off at center. Maddox will send that down for icing. Out the point, shot on net by Blaine. Smith clears it from out front of the net, tries to spring Benier. Blaine keeps it at the blue line, plays it rink wide. Maddox is going to step up, get a stick on it. That's going to hop up, and puck's going to disappear into the pads of number 8 for Blaine. Pearson jumps the face-off, wins it. Blaine able to keep it in. Shot from the slot. Benier in the corner. Melhorn works it around. Out front, saved by Gorman. Benier swipes at it. Another nice save by Gorman. Out to the blue line, but kept in. Shot on net, high, short side. Big hit by Doherty. Smith comes up with it. Takes it, goes through the legs, takes the check, able to stay onside. Benier fires it. Glove saved by Blaine. Benier still able to keep it in. Benier on the backhand. He's hooked down. It's going to be a power play for the Ponies. They get an extra attacker on. Pops out up front. 5:34. Ponies are going to go to the power play, and they need one here. Ponies 1 for 1 on the power play tonight. Blaine wins the faceoff. It's going to come all the way down. Zemer is going to get it behind his net, and he's going to take off. Plays it rink wide to Benier. Off his backhand, here comes number 21. Shot on net, scores. It's going to be 5-1 Ice Dogs over the Ponies. Short-handed goal. That's a dagger there. Ponies jump the face off. Blaine works it in deep. Catch him. Up to Regner, off his stick, pops up. Catch him. Regroups. Plays it out to Maddox. Maddox gets it in deep. Lane goalie settles it down. Pops out to the near wall. Catch him. Over to Maddox. Maddox. Rink wide. Icing on the Ponies. .431 left in the third. Blaine wins the faceoff. Beaver to Agoy. Agoy steps in, takes it to the backhand, just rolls off his stick. Cleared down by Blaine. Gorman plays it up the wall to Beaver. Sent back in by Blaine. Purcell up to Agoy. Sent back in by Blaine. Purcell. To catch him. To Weiss. Weiss to Agoy. Weiss stops up. Sends it far side off the skates of Purcell. Purcell in deep after it. Beaver. Out to catch him. Deflected in front. Almost trickled in. That's going to do it for the power play for the Ponies. 3:30 left in the first. Then 22 brings it in. Tries to toe drag around Purcell, but Purcell gets a stick on it. Sent out to number 23. Hit by Beaver, wraps it around. Finds 10 at the point. D-to-D pass, shot on net, deflected in front. Blaine scores again with 3:02 left in the third period. That's going to make it 6-1, and that'll put this one out of reach for the Ponies. Smith is hooked down. That's going to be a power play for the Ponies. 1:12 left. Ice Dogs are going to touch up. Ponies will go to the power play with 1:04 left in the third. Moot point. See if they can get one, get some momentum for the next game. Pony score. Reichner from Smith. Well, good news is they're 2 for 3 on the power play tonight. Veneer almost puts one in. 2 and Bernier with 1. That'll do it. We'll see you next time. Blaine wins 6-2.